again. Fragrance, not a fragrance review, summer selection of summer fragrances, which are very dear to me, and they are, in my opinion, true heat breakers. And those fragrances will help you to smell good and also have a great summer ahead and enjoy your days, because during the hot summer days we cannot wear every kind of fragrance that we desire. You cannot wear heavy fragrances, you cannot wear musky fragrances, you cannot wear leathery fragrances. You have to wear aquatic, or you have to wear citrusy fragrances. So this is a selection. This is not an absolute selection. This is my selection, in my very humble opinion. It will help you to have a great summer. And this selection, I'm not going to break down the notes because you don't need that for this. You can always check by yourself on Fragrantica, or you can check on Base Notes or at Profumo. I'm only here to give you my personal selection for hot summer days, and those fragrances are very dear to me. I wear all of them, and I already reviewed all of them. You can check on my videos, and are very special and very dear to me. So let's start. Why keeping you waiting for what is my selection? First will be here Eau de Fraiche by Leonard. Fantastic, lemony, herbal. All you need, citrusy. And it's so fresh, When you wear it, you feel really good. You feel a splash of a lemon. Another one, second, the classic Cool Water by Davidoff is still fantastic. Even reformulated, still smells great. Not dated, very affordable. And I have to mention one thing: all those fragrances are still in production. So those are not some of them are very vintage, but they are still in production, so you can buy them. I'm not giving you fragrances of collection, because lots of fragrances I review are vintage, are very rare, and are collectors. But those fragrances are available at any good store, and you can buy them. Cool Water by Davidoff. I don't have to introduce you this fragrance, because this is so good and so clean and so fresh. One of the best aquatic ever made by Pierre Bourdon, and fantastic. No need to say more. Third one, Versace Pour-Homme. Another great lemony, very Italian style summer fragrance. The perfumer behind is the master perfumer Alberto Moria. So he never failed. This guy, he never failed on the freshy fragrances. He's the master of the lemony freshy fragrances. Just know that. Fourth will be this one, a very nice fragrance. Mont Blanc Starwalker. I love this fragrance. It's very calm, very soothing, very Japanese style with the bamboo notes. Very relaxing, and it smells like a fresh shirt just out of a shower. You wear it and you really feel good for 4 or 5 hours, and trust me, fantastic. This is a fantastic fragrance. Great price value by Mont Blanc. Costs you less than $40. Fourth will be the classic Blue Stratus. You know that. I love this fragrance. This is the gem of the gems. It still smells great, and the budget is only $10. Here we are going to talk more about a more expensive fragrance. It's Armani Pour-Homme. The classic Eau de Armani Pour-Homme is a fantastic fragrance. Lemony with petitgrain, very classic, very Italian, still in production, and still smells great. Here you have the fabulous, the classic, the iconic Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. The king of lemony, the king of freshy fragrances. Lemony, citrusy, little bit spicy, little bit herbal, fantastic. Although I have to acknowledge, I don't like too much the current version. has been over and over and over and over reformulated, and it really started to resemble less and less to the original Eau Sauvage, which was released in the 60s. But it still smells great. Still, it's a fantastic fragrance. It's a true heat breaker. It's a classic. You can test it by yourself, and available. And here we have one of the king of summer for me, Eau d'Orange Verte by Hermes. Fabulous, a must to have, a true heat breaker. I really love this fragrance. It's a bitter orange with lemon, and so natural, so natural. When you wear it, you feel that you are wearing the orange has been peeled. Fantastic, fantastic. And perfumer behind was Françoise Caron. Just remember, Eau d'Orange Vert exists also in the concentrate version. Give it a try. It's not very expensive for a Hermes fragrance, something around not more than $50. Give it a try. You might like it. And those fragrances are the one that I really love to wear during the summer. With one honorable mention that I have to say is Nautica Voyage. You know everyone, Nautica Voyage. It's a cheap, very cheap American fragrance, and you never fail with that. You never break your bank with that. Those fragrances are made to be affordable. They are made to be reachable, and they are still in production. So that's why I wanted to make this selection, because I believe that if I'm going to talk about fragrances that doesn't exist anymore, then well, it's nostalgia, but it's worthless, because sometimes we have to have a real down-to-earth feet, and we have to talk about things that exist. Okay, they all have been reformulated, they all have been altered, but that's life, we cannot do it otherwise. Of course, I prefer to have the original version of Eau Sauvage. Of course, I prefer to have the original version of Cool Water. But even the current version will do the job. The current versions are great, and they are not bad at all, and they are fresh, they are lemony, and they try to keep somehow the DNA of the original version. So it's up to you. You have to you have to test those fragrances by yourself, and then you will feel if you really like it or you dislike it. So it's really up to you. And for another fragrance that I really love, it's in my collection and I reviewed just recently, is Eau Sauvage. What I said, Eau Sauvage. It's late here. It's Ceruti Image. Ceruti Image is a fantastic fragrance for summer. It's lemony, it's freshy, it's a very, very well blended fragrance, very smooth, very harmless, very, kind of fragrance for the relaxing, for the well-being. I think it's great. It's really great. It's still available, costs you less than $40. Those fragrances, the Ceruti Image and Mont Blanc and Stalwalker, are both on the same ballpark. So I advise you to give it a try to both of them. You might love it if you never tried before. But Ceruti Image is maybe less known, remains somehow under the radars, but still the reformulation is great. I reviewed Ceruti Image recently, so go and check my review. I love this fragrance. But this is fantastic too. Here we have Armani. This is great. This is a real gem in the bottle, and the fragrance is still alive. Yeah, have been watered down compared to the original, but what you can do, that's life, that's life. So we cannot change the world. Hopefully, even if they are still in production, I'm happy, because we never know. Lots of great fragrances have been discontinued, and so I hope that those fragrances will still remain on production, and we will remain in the coming years. But fortunately, they are still in production, so it's about time for you to get used with them, to test them, and if you are searching for fresh summer fragrances, I just give you an idea of what fragrance it's good for the summer. Aquatic, citrusy, not heavy. Please do not wear heavy, because those fragrances in the summer they are cloying and they are annoying, and it's not great to wear a heavy fragrance. Imagine if you are having a flight and somebody is sitting next to you and he's wearing for 8 hours Paco Rabanne 1 million. oh, will be a disaster. Or for 8 hours, the guy is wearing Le Mal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Then I really want to kill myself. I cannot stand that. So just put yourself instead of other passengers and try to be nice. Try to wear lemony, freshy, aquatic fragrances suit for summer. True heat breakers are the best fragrances for summer. And really, if you wear those fragrances, your surrounding will appreciate, and everyone will ask you that what are you wearing, and you are going to get a compliments. Don't worry, you will get a compliments. You don't need to wear a heavy fragrance to get a compliment. You can even get a compliment with fresh lemony very simple fragrances. You want a true compliment getter? Here is Versace Homme, Versace pour Homme. That's a true compliment getter, and it's not even a heat breaker. There is another one from the house of Versace that I mentioned here. I didn't pull it out from my collection. Is Versace Eau Fraiche. That one is great too for summer. So Versace Eau Fraiche and Versace Pour Homme are fantastic for summer. So that's it, and I just wanted to make this video. I'm planning to travel to Europe in by July, and I haven't made my reservations because I still waiting to have a little talk with my surrounding, because I don't know if it's still safe to travel or not. But yeah, I'm really planning to travel. I want to go to Paris, or maybe I want to go to Roma also. I don't know, but for sure I want to go to Paris. If I go to Paris, I will make some new videos, new contents. Will be a big surprise for everyone. A great fragrance too also is this one. Don't forget, I already mentioned to you, is Eau Fraiche by Leonard. Eau Fraiche by Leonard. Fantastic fragrance. If you never try it, just give it a try. You might really love it. It's a fantastic fragrance. Look at the color of the juice. It's a lemony sherbety fragrance. Come on, this is a fragrance for summer. Don't bother yourself to search for a great summer fragrance. Here are just fragrances to give you an idea what you have to wear. The rest belong to you. Search, test, and then pull the trigger. That's it, my friends. Have a great day, and also have a great weekend ahead. For sure, I'll be back for another fragrance review. Thanks for watching. I wish you all the best. Stay safe and sound, and remember, wear only what you want to wear, and that's it. And I'll be soon back with another fragrance review. And I really wanted to thank everyone. Especially, I wanted to thank a few special guys that I really love them. I wanted to thank Ben Champion. I wanted to thank City from the reviews from the 6th, and I wanted to thank also Jared Prawley. He's a great guy. Also, Jonathan 197, he's a great guy too, with fabulous collection, and those guys are really making great job too. And also I think we got a Wi-Fi problem, so I have a great time. And I don't know, sorry, I cannot read here. In a smack of a second it disappeared. So just remember that I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would be glad to chat with you. Something is wrong with my connection or with YouTube lately. I don't know. It's not up to me. Have a great time. Cheerio. Bye bye.